going on, everybody? Welcome into What You Heard Reviews.
Yes. We are back with another fire review for that Sonic. No Tails, no Sonic. Something like that. Works
Something like that. Yeah, something
Knuckles
like that.
is in there as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. Subscribe to become part of the tribe. Do us right. Hit that like and comment because you guys are rocking with the content. Now, we got a fire review that I got put on too late. You know what I'm saying? Because the homie, you know what happens is, you know, Zeke is he is the composer of the list that we are going to potentially review, and he didn't send me this one. Now I should have looked.
I did tell you about it, though.
You didn't say nothing,
I
man.
did. I said, we got
He said nothing.
Nappy Roots, Nappy4Life, part 1. So maybe there's part 2 coming out.
It has to be.
Right? So let's dive into it, man.
Let's get into it, bro.
Is this a project? Yeah, man, it's for sure a project. I'm not sure I'm terribly happy with Nappy4Life. I'm not mad at it, but I feel like it could have been called like Closer to My Dreams or something like that. You know what I mean? You know, maybe one of the songs that are in here, right?
Okay.
But what they're talking about throughout, for sure, it's a project, you know? You said something to me earlier and you were like, I'm so glad they kept to their roots.
Right.
Right, where they came from and what they talk about, you know, the Southern Kentucky, you know, style.
That Kentucky style.
For sure.
And what's dope about their sound is like, it is Southern, right? From that, it's got that Southern element to it, but then it's also got levels of like Midwest because of kind of where they are, right? So it's got this really cool like Midwest boom bap type of feel with that Southern twang.
Yeah.
And it goes right into the flow of things.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
It goes right into the flow of things. I think the flow on this is incredible, man. The flow lends to it being a project. It has some really up-tempo vibe to it, dance to it. One of the tracks I'll talk to you guys later about. You might want to go somewhere and put on a specific pair of shoes and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But it's also got very like strong message, deep, you know, songs. You know what I'm saying? That are a little bit more slowed down with some R&B hooks on them, but with great messaging. And
that's always been a Nappy Roots type of thing, bro. Like they've always had these types of tracks on here. And again, to kind of say it again, it's to keeping with what they've been doing in the past, but just maybe putting a little bit of different spin on it with a different person singing the R&B and stuff like that. So it keeps it a little bit more fresh. You know what I mean? And they haven't lost anything for me, man. I really have enjoyed their music over the years, man. I just really have.
Yeah.
So let's get into some of our standouts, bro.
Yeah.
I'll go first, man.
Okay. What you got?
I'm going to go with Hands of Time will be my first one. The second track on this album, man, just keep on moving, don't stop now. You know what I mean? Keep on moving. You know, so again, this is that Nappy Roots song, right? It's that R&B joint with some hard-hitting bars.
I'm listening to this song right now. Yeah, go ahead. You just keep doing it.
Man. So I just really do enjoy this track because of this is that Nappy Roots sound. You know what I mean?
100%. I'm going to go to my favorite track on the album, the most swaggiest track on the album, Hotel Lobby.
Oh, yeah, man.
Hotel Lobby featuring Money Rabbit. This is groovy, dog. Like, it's mad groovy. It's got this kind of old school sample to it, but then it just comes through with the bass and the kick, and then it's just like, I'm in the hotel lobby. You know what I'm saying? It just really gives you that bounce back type of feel, and it's swag. He said, you know, I bring sand to the beach. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know he said he brings sand to the beaches. You know what I mean? So This one, I love Hotel Lobby. This is Fire Song, my favorite track on the album.
I got to go with Skate, man. Skate is a fire track. Man.
We right there.
Yeah. Let's make our number 2 Skate, man. Like,
yes.
Okay, the production on this is so interesting, man. It's like a muted beat in a sense.
It is.
Right? Mm-hmm. But with this kicking bass in there, and then all 4 of them just having just bars.
Just going crazy.
It's probably the hardest track on here.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like going in
100%.
with all just spitting bars, bro.
And like you said, the beat is very, very simple. It's like kick, snare, and a little bit of bass to it, and it's just looped. It's mad looped, but it's just got that feel. And Skate, right? It makes you want to get on the roller rink and do your thing, but it also makes you want to, if you know what it means to skate through the city, this makes you want to slap this in your whipper and hit the streets.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Next one I got, man, is Close to My Dreams. That's the one I'm Close to My Dreams.
Damn, we on the same page. I had Closer to My Dreams. Okay. I did.
Man, so again, this is that along with Hands of Time, right? This is that Nappy Roots sound, right? But I really like the messaging of this particular track too. It's the theme that they've had throughout their many years of doing, right? And it's like, their song Push On, like Keep Going. They just have these tracks of like, I'm so close to my dream, right? Like Closer to My Dream, right? And then people getting in your way, and it's like, you know what? You do you,
right?
I'll do me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I just really like this track, plus that R&B sound. With the hip hop, they do it so well. Nobody else does it like Nappy Roots.
Nappy Roots does it so well.
You know
what I mean? And they stick to the that tradition of real good hip hop music, which is why the replayability for me is pretty high. And the thing with this album was I didn't have as much time to sit with it to really dissect it, to review it. And that goes to show you that within the little bit of time that I was able to listen to it, I had it on repeat. I had it on repeat. And I was like, yo. And then it got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm going to go to my slappers. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go to my slappers real quick. But then, man, I'm in the car ride and I'm listening to Hands of Time. I'm listening to Closer to My Dreams, right? Photograph, another great song. Even the way it starts with I want to say Muddin. I was going to say Muddin. Muddin is, and they just come in like, beat jumps on and they rapping.
Yeah, man.
They out the gate like, here we are. So replayability for me, it's pretty high. I say probably around an 8.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I'm probably just a tad bit lower than that, but right about the same. You know what I mean? It is 10 tracks, so I've listened to it a lot because it's been out for a couple weeks now since we've been recorded this. And yeah, my bad, dude. I didn't share it with you. I know I told you though. I said, "Oh, Nappy Roots came out with a project, bro." Anyways, I've been listening to it, so for me, I'm now just listening to the tracks that I want to listen to. You know what I mean? So the replayability is kind of waned a little bit.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So, but it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like, okay, I'm kind of moving on.
You've been rocking with it for a minute.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
And it's a vibe, bro.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a super vibe.
Nappy Roots.
It's a Nappy Roots vibe. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Let's get into these scares. I'll go first.
Okay.
I got this album at a 9.
Nice, man.
I really do. I have it at a 9.
Wow. That's way higher than I thought you would have.
No, I have it at a 9, man. Like, honestly, this is some good hip hop that I've been kind of didn't know that I was, but kind of jonesing for. Like, just, again, no pun intended, man. Back to the roots. Can we just get back to the bars? Get back to the messaging, but then also sprinkle in different vibes throughout the album. It doesn't have to be painted in this one box of like, we only do this or we only do this. Nappy Roots has always done a great job of having a blend of some ratchet type music, right? With some great messaging. And I think that is what's beautiful about hip hop is when you can do that in the album. Voila. So that's where I got it at, man.
Nice. I give this an 8.5 for myself. I got just a little bit lower because there are a couple songs I'm like, okay, I could do without. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they're not bad. There's not a bad song on this album, though. It's just like you've listened to it, and I'm like, I'm done kind of with that. So
and there's about one or two. That's why I had it.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, okay.
And so, yeah, there's about 3 for me or so.
Okay.
You know, and again, they're not bad. Like, when I was first listening to it, I enjoyed what I listened to, but I probably won't go back to some of those tracks, right?
Right.
And nothing against them. It's just, and it might be one of your favorite songs. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not going to point them out necessarily.
Okay.
But it's an 8.5 for me, man. Solid project from Nappy Roots. That great Southern sound, dude.
Yep.
And I kind of, what you were saying, man, like, didn't know I needed it.
Yeah.
And when you hear it, you're like, I needed it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, anyways, let us know what you guys think.
Let us know in the comments section below.
Yeah, you guys stay safe. You guys stay positive out there.
And as always, go listen to some Nappy Roots. And it's all about what you heard.
Peace.